situation here. Your take, what about...
Yes, now's a good time to look at how many skill points I have. Still not quite enough.
We're getting reports of a hostage situation in a Ton hotel, which is at the southeast corner of the block. When you stayed with Paul, did you meet Mr. Renton and his daughter Sandra? We think at least one of them is still inside.
Okay, we should probably deal with that first, but the absolute first thing I'm going to do is rescue this hobo. Actually, you know what?
Check this out. Did you see that? Yes. It was uncalled for. So those... Yeah, so the thing...
Okay, so what that means is that later on we're going to need to go underground, and by rescuing this hobo, this bum, he has given us information that we'll need to get underground a lot easier later on. Now, fix. A man walks out of a bar, and as he's walking around the corner, he sees a little grasshopper on the corner of the footpath, and looks down and says, "Oh my god, you know, I was just in a bar. They got a drink named after you." And the grasshopper looks up at him and goes, "They got a drink called the Kevin."
Roger, JC. Our agents report that this area is booby-trapped. In the latest news, your brother's team hit some resistance, so they're going to be delayed a little while we bring in chopper support.
Wonder if there is a better way to get out. There is, but the multi-tool glitch makes for good TV. Okay, so my goal is to find the NSF's secret generator. That's really fun. And I need to go to the Ton Hotel and look at the hostage situation. And I should probably go to the clinic. Not to talk to people like it suggests, but there are medbots there, and I can install my augment canisters early. There we go. I'm really sorry about that. I woke up with a clogged throat. Rod charges. Now we're going to find Smuggler here, and he's going to give us a quest to rescue his friend. Unfortunately the game is bugged, and when we do this quest later on in the game we get an augment upgrade canister. We're not going to get that because the game is bugged, but you do get good experience for it. But right now I'm not interested in anything that he has, especially at those prices. I think the code for this is 432. There you go, it's 432. If you don't remember that, you can just hit his mirror with a knife for about 3 minutes and it will eventually shatter. He has also given us the password for the front door, so we don't need to sneak down like we did. We can just take the elevator directly in. There is a bug you can do on this elevator to duplicate your dead body, so you can duplicate everything that's on your body, and you can use that bug, I believe, to get unlimited augmentation canisters, upgrade canisters. I kind of know how to do it. It's a bit situational. You need to have the right amount of health. I don't think I'll show it off, especially in this video. I'll take the gas grenades they give you. I don't think I'll show it off in this video, but there may be a video at the end where I go over a couple bugs that I didn't show off. Oops. Okay, so now we are in Paul's apartment. Yep, that was 4321, in case you didn't see that. But this data cube here does tell you how to do it. You know, I'm ashamed to say it, but I think I've already missed a augmentation canister upgrade. But there's no time for thinking about that now. There is a terrorist hostage situation going on beyond this door. Wait, I have the key. Now the terrorists will kill these civilians, which is why that's why I killed the guy at the back first, to trigger the AI of the guy closest to me so he wouldn't kill the civilians. Hey, what was that? Nothing. Just codes for the ATM.
You all right, Mr. Red? On it.
Unless I'm mistaken, there is also something on one of these ledges. There it is. You know, one day I'll sort out the audio quality. I'm really, really sorry that I'm coughing through this one. Oh no. I still haven't changed my screenshot key. Oh, it's not worth it. What? Okay.
There were a couple. What about?
What I am going to do now, just because nothing interesting has happened for a little bit, I'm going to demonstrate the grenade climbing bug. And then I guess when I reach the top, I'll show you grenade surfing. Okay. So if you equip grenades, of which you have at least 2. You stick a grenade on the wall, and then you jump on it. Stick a grenade on the wall, and you take it off. There we go. This is my this is my new method of doing it. You just stay crouched, and when you place it, you jump, and you take the one from below it. It's a lot slower. Hang on. I have a dickhead chatting to me because I forgot to go offline. There we go. Many, many apologies.
I need a vacation.
Oh, uh-oh. Nah, that is not a good way to make friends. Those two down there are gonna murder me for that. Okay, so you guys get the drill of how it works. Now let's pretend for a moment I got to the top, and I can simulate that by taking the ladder they put there so you wouldn't have to abuse bugs. Okay, there we go. So now we're up. Yay, we took several hours, but we got to the top. Now, the way you grenade surf, it's used to get down from high places extremely quickly without taking any damage when you hit the bottom. It's fairly self-explanatory. I haven't practiced it much. You go as far to the edge as you can, and as you throw a grenade, you want to walk onto the grenade just as you throw it. I have no idea the timing. We almost had it. We almost had it. There, you see there, we bounced up into the air for a moment. We're almost there. We're getting there. Hang on, I'm going to turn around. We didn't die. We're getting there. Almost. Huh. I didn't know I could do that. And there we go, we bounced. And even though we went, ugh, we took very, very little damage, and we fell all the way from up there. And that is how you do the grenade surf glitch. There's no scenario in which I think I'm going to use it, but that doesn't mean that you won't find a use for it. Now combat has broken out over here, which we were ignoring.
We'll take it from there.
Feel free to join it a bit earlier if you want to kill some terrorists, but I'll let them do the work for me. This is also where you'll pick up your first assault rifle. I won't, because I have too much space in my inventory. Not enough space in my inventory, rather. I've got a trank dart back. I'll hold on to that for now. That would have been really handy in the hotel. Oops. That's why you don't get in my way, bro. Okay, so here's the free clinic, which we're going to stop at very quickly, very briefly. No, we won't. No, yes, we will. Now, for a premium fee, we can get into a small room filled with medbots. But if we save a doctor from an abusive patient, we can get a discount. See, 8 tools is what you need.
You have
But,
The doctors can help you.
once again, 8 tools is only 1 tool when you know how to use the appropriate bugs.
I want satisfaction. What's your problem, man?
But that doesn't make for good TV, so instead I'm going to do it the legit way, which requires this dialogue to go on for a little bit longer than I let it.
This is supposed to be a free clinic. Bet you do something if I had more money. You've got the plague, so wait your turn. You buddy. Thank you. Don't make
I'll take the full program.
surgery pay is 21.50.
2153. You know what? I may have lied. Maybe I don't get a discount for the full program. But there you go. I got the code, so you don't have to. It's 2153. I'm gonna take Aqualung. There are a couple of scenarios where I do want environmental resistance, actually, but I definitely use Aqualung more. Okay, so we now have a couple of augments. And the most exciting part is we're about to get our first augment upgrade canister. Fairly sure there are ones you can get before this one, but I haven't played in a long time, and if so, we've only missed one. Like all good things, it's behind a locked door. So depending on how you play, you might not have much inventory room. If you care about credits, pick up Zyme. Don't use it, but hold on to it and you can sell them for a premium price later on in the game. If you don't care about credits, that's pretty much Zyme's only use, so feel free not to pick it up. And here we have our first augment upgrade. Now we want to get an aug inside the generator, inside the terrorist's generator room. So I will not be... it's not long enough. So I will not be upgrading anything I have yet. Unless I'm mistaken, there's a flamethrower in here. Yeah. Really, it's a really nice weapon. It really is. It's an extremely powerful speedrunning weapon as well. Okay, so there are multiple ways you can approach the generator. I'm just taking this route. Yeah, that's really bad of me. I'm gonna leave. I'm going to go rescue Smuggler's friend first. There are multiple ways into the generator, as I just said. I usually take this back way. There are ways you can go through the sewer. I think there is also another way you can just sneak around in some alleys, but I may be making that up. Wow, I forgot. I've really got to start structuring these videos better. I might sit down and plan out exactly what I'm going to do before I do it, because this is going to be really confusing if I said, oh, I'm going to go rescue his friend, and then go off and do the generator, and you go, okay, well, I'll watch this bit for the generator, and then I go, oh, actually, no, I am going to do it. What does this say? 2167. Handy. Just gotta wait for the alarms to die down. There we go. Well, there's no way around it. What they're asking is, have you specialized in lockpicking or multi-tools or electronics? The answer is neither, but because I have one more lockpick than I do anything else, I'm going to go for that. Now, if you have trouble with those lasers there and you don't like the idea of setting off the alarm, Agent Navarre does give you 2 EMP grenades at Battery Park. She'll only give you 1 if you pick the wrong dialogue option, but that hardly matters. So you can throw those to get through the lasers if you really want. Ah, fantastic. Can bypass that camera, but instead I'm going to hide behind this. Camera off, camera off, camera off, turret on enemies. Locked, unlocked, and open. Okay. He can freak out all he wants. Got him. And I've only got 1 shot left, so I'm gonna miss it. It's okay, because I have a sniper rifle. Wow. Okay. Obviously, this is a really good place for assault rifle ammunition. If you want to use the assault rifle and use... No reason not to. This is where it really comes into its own. Things will be off in a sec. Oh, I missed my shot. But there's no chance of me ever finding my dart, so I'll deal with it. As you may have been able to tell, I knew he was there, but I actually need medicine. Oh, I'm going to upgrade my rifle, and then I'm going to get medicine. Once again, if you don't have computer and you can't really disable these turrets, you can shoot them with your GEP gun. You can find a way to sneak under and disable them with a multi-tool, or you can sneak along here, which also bypasses the patrolling guard. Speaking of patrolling guards, there are none here, but there are a few behind here. 2, 1, 6, 7. One. Two. That cannot possibly be all of them.
This area is an old water treatment facility. I wonder what all these paramilitary types are doing down here. Considering what the smuggler said, I'd imagine this is where their holding is Fred, Ford Schick.
We want all the cameras off, and we want everything unlocked. Okay, so we know there's at least one more bad guy down there. I'm gonna save again. Oh, shit. Really? Yeesh. Okay. I knew there were other guys there, but I... 2167? Wow. Wow. Yeah, I had no idea that I failed to trigger so many earlier.
You must be Ford. Who? Make a break. You're right.
We're just going to send him on his way because everybody is already dead. And we're just going to have a look around to see if there's any loot that we've missed. It's too heavy to lift. Well, we can just push it out of the way, so it can't be that heavy, but we can use this aug that we have. And some buckshots. This one, I'm sure, has a different code. Yeah, because it's only 3 digits. Okay, it's probably not worth our time, but I'll make my inventory look a little neater while I'm waiting. That should probably go there. That's probably enough. Whoa, the armory! Congratulations, guys. We hit the jackpot. We have found our first lore. An extremely useful item. It's very buggy. But it takes up a huge amount of space, and it's one shot only. So instead, we are going to just grab the rockets. Grab the EMP grenades if you want. Scramble grenades, gas grenades. Scramble grenades are very useful, especially later on. I'm going to grab the ammo. Yeah. That's about it. Sorry about blasting your eardrums just before. It's like rediscovering the game for the first time. This is so much fun. Okay, and I think I'm going to find our way back to where we were before, approaching the generator warehouse, and then I'm actually going to call it. The rest will be for the next video. You know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth it, bro. Oh, there is one last thing to do. One last thing to do, and I'll try and make sure that I remember to mention it in the next video to say that I've done it. We can go find the Ton Hotel's owner's daughter, Mr. Renton. I can kill him, or I can tell him to go away. That's what I'm going to do. Paid for himself. There we go, we sent her home.
All clear.
So in case you're wondering, one of the terrorists has the key to this place. So if you can't get in, you have to search all the terrorists. You probably missed one. Okay, that's great. So I'm going to stop here for now. I think that's a good place to stop. And so in the next video, we will be attacking the NSF warehouse and destroying their generator.